there's a big misunderstanding being perpetrated across social media, and even in print media around co-regulation and gentle parenting being kind of this uber calm, unemotional, robotic way that we respond if our child is being out of control. No. Co-regulation at its heart can look like lots of things. And co-regulation, the way I think of it is that I bring my regulated brain and body and ability in a moment to help my child move from a dysregulated state back into a regulated state. Being inauthentically robotic and unemotional is not co-regulation. Co-regulation is really looking at our own regulation first, okay? And our own regulation has a wide range of what that can look like. It might be me feeling kind of peaceful inside and being able to say, oh, you're having such a hard time. I'm right here with you while you're feeling so angry. How can I help? What do you need? I will listen. It might look like that, but it also might be with a lot more emotion. We can feel angry, anxious, frustrated, thrilled, and excited. We can have lots of big emotions and still be regulated. That's still within the range of regulation. So I might be like, wow, oh my gosh, you're so angry. You're so angry right now. And I'm feeling really angry too. But you know what? Let's take a breath together. Or I need to go take a walk, or I need to go take a couple of minutes and calm down so that I can think and respond the way I want to. It's also a regulated response for me to say to my kid, I am too angry to handle this well right now. So I am going to wait and calm down. I really want to think about how I want to respond to this. And it might even be that I say, I'm really mad. I mean, I remember multiple times, particularly in the car, I'm driving and my kids are yelling at each other and they're really angry and they're mad at me and I'm mad. I'm starting to get really angry myself, and taking a big breath and saying, you're mad and I'm mad and we're all mad right now. So we're all going to be quiet and I'm going to turn up the radio and we're going to just listen to music. And then maybe I turn the music up kind of loudly and I start out of my own kind of like adrenaline, singing really loudly in a silly way and making up words. It is not supposed to be like complete no emotion and calm. That in lots of ways is inauthentic, and and our kids still pick up on all the energy and emotion. And so if we're acting totally calm, but we're not, and they can feel it, that leads them to not really feel like they can trust what we're saying, and that what we're feeling and what we're masking on the outside are not matching. And that is confusing. So co-regulation might be pausing. Co-regulation might be bringing calm and saying, oh, I'm right here with you, with a calm sense of spirit. But it might also be like, oh my goodness, I'm feeling lots of energy in my body and you're feeling lots of energy. Or it might be like, wow, whatever. It might mean bringing emotion, So all that to say, co-regulation does not look like a statue. Co-regulation is us regulating ourselves first, which might even mean saying to our kids, I need to take a minute so that I can respond and be the parent I want to be, because I'm feeling a lot of frustration right now. That is still a regulated response. I'm not reacting and screaming. And you know what? Even when we're not regulated and we do end up yelling, we just go back to the repair. There's a lot of leeway here, but do not mistake co-regulation and gentle parenting with robotic unemotionality. If they're pushing our buttons, they're being aggressive toward us, and we respond with this very quiet, unemotional, that might not be appropriate at all. As long as we're regulated, we can even bring emotion into the picture. And if we're not regulated, or we feel ourselves getting dysregulated, to say, I want to take a minute, or let's pause, or no one's talking right now. We want to be authentically regulated. When we're not, we repair. But it is not about shutting down and being this totally calm, unemotional person. That's not what we're talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. It's not what Dr. Elisa Pressman's talking about. It's not what Dr. Mona Delahook's talking about, and many, many of us. It's really about bringing your regulated self, which authentically can feel a wide range of emotions in regulated states. So don't lock it down with so much rigidity. There's a lot of emotion that can come into regulated states that's more authentic, that teaches your child that even when they're feeling bigger emotions, they can stay regulated too. I hope this is helpful. Don't think that you have to be this, like, sociopath with no emotion, or that you have to fake it or mask it or get dissociated and shut off your emotion. You can bring emotion, you can bring authenticity, and still be within a regulated state. I hope that's helpful.